Today we are going to talk about decimals and fractions.
Students will be able to convert fractions and decimals. Some important words to know are equivalent fractions, improper fractions, and mixed numbers. Equivalent fractions are numbers that look different but are equal to each other. An example of an equivalent fraction is 3/5 and 9/15. When you multiply the numerator and the denominator of 3/5, it equals to 9/15. The improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. An example is 16/5. A mixed number is a number consisting of an integer and a proper fraction. For example, to turn 16/5 into a mixed number, you see how many times the denominator goes into the numerator. Then if there are any left over, you put the number over the original denominator, so the mixed number of 16/5 would be 3 1/5.
Here are some examples of converting fractions into decimals. Here we are converting 7/10 into. To convert a fraction, you must divide the numerator by the denominator. Divide 7 by 10, and you get 0.7 as your answer.
Here are some examples of converting decimals to fractions. Here we are converting 0.53 to a fraction. First you put 53 over 100. If it is a single digit, you put it over 10. So the answer for number 1 would be 53 over 100. You can't simplify this fraction, so you just leave it alone.
Here are some examples of simplifying fractions. 10/20ths can be simplified. So you find a number that goes into the numerator and the denominator. I noticed that 10 can fit into both. So for 10/20ths, the answer is 1/2. Also, some common mistakes students make are that when converting a fraction into a decimal, they divide the denominator by the numerator. An example here is 5/10. Here they divided 10 by 5, which equals 2. This is incorrect. It is wrong because you have to divide the numerator by the denominator. So the correct way would be to divide 5 by 10, and that would equal 0.5. Another common mistake is most students forget to simplify. An example is 0.35. It is converted to a fraction which is 35 over 100. This is wrong because they forgot to simplify. The correct way to do it would be to divide 35 by 100. 35 hundredths by 5, which equals 7/20.
Here are some problems I've made for you, so just pause the video and complete the problems and play the video when you're done to check your work. Okay, welcome back. Here we are converting 0.12 to a fraction. So what you do first is put 12 over 100 as a fraction, and then we simplify it. We can simplify 12 over 100 by 2, and that equals 6 over 50. Then we divide that by 2, and that is 3 over 25. So now we are converting a fraction to a decimal. So 3/8 so first you divide by 8, and it's 0.375. So 3/8 as a decimal would be 0.375. Here are some helpful tips for when you are converting fractions and decimals. Number 1, when converting a decimal to a fraction, be sure to simplify if you can. Number 2, when changing a fraction to a decimal, you divide the numerator by the denominator. Number 3, make sure that you go check your work to make sure you got the correct answer.
If you need more information or practice, go to YouTube, Khan Academy, or purplemath.com. Here you can search how to get some extra help on decimals.